Hi, so this practice is a Langhana practice, which is focused on more of the lunar energy, the yin to the yang being Brahmana. This practice is in honor of Mother's Day, so we'll be channeling our mother figures, mothering qualities within. Expect this practice to be nurturing, more restful, supportive, more calming and gentle. So for this practice, you'll need a wall. So bring your setup close to a wall, a bolster, and 2 blocks. So let's go ahead and start though, sitting on a bolster in an easy seat. And then closing your eyes. Interlace your fingers from behind the back, and then bring the back of your right hand to the left side, to the left hip. And then bring your left ear closer to the left shoulder. Stretching the right side of the neck, start to involve your belly breath. Moving the belly out as you breathe in. Gently moving the belly back in as you breathe out, just naturally. Keep your eyes closed. And elongate the spine. Drop the shoulders back along the back body. Keep breathing fully in and out of the belly. And then release the hands, release the head and the neck. Roll out the wrists. And then once again, interlace the hands behind the back and then bring the left hand to the right hip. And then the right ear, lean it over the right shoulder. And this time, as you take in your belly breaths, see if you can inhale unconditional love. And as you exhale, send that unconditional love to your mother figures in your life, and the mothering qualities within yourself. Inhale unconditional love. Exhale, sending that out to your mother, the mother figures you know in your life, and mothering qualities you hold within. And then release the hands. Again, roll out the wrists or close the fists. Begin to flutter the eyelids open. Relax any tension in the face. And then we'll come to seated with the bolster aside for now. So this time sitting with the knees facing up towards the ceiling. Hands will come to rest underneath the shoulders and just drop the knees side to side. Try to synchronize movement and breath. So maybe inhaling to center, exhaling, knees fall. Inhale to center, exhale to sway. And then hands just support the body from underneath the shoulders. And then from here, you can start to progress to adding a twist. So once your knees fall to one direction, here I have my knees falling to the left. Bring your left hand to the side, more to the left side, and then reach your right arm to the left. And then you'll do that on the other side. So As the knees fall to the right, right hand plants onto the right side, left arm reaches to the right. And then begin to repeat that motion with your breath. Make it meditative. Make it dance-like. And then the next time you have your knees, your hand to the right, see if you can kind of stagger the legs so they're in two 90-degree angles, and then root the legs down firmly as you lift the hips up. Maybe you raise the left arm up and overhead, and then lower down, and do the same on the other side as the knees fall to the left. See if you can create two 90-degree angles with the legs, left hand on the left side, lift the hips up, raise the right arm up and overhead. And then see if you can make this more fluid. Take one round. And as you exhale, come to lower down. Take your bolster and your two blocks. Here we'll create a supportive structure for when we come into our forward fold. So 2 blocks at the highest height in front of you, and then the bolster right on top. And then we'll slide the left leg, extend it through. I'll show you how that looks, and then bring the right foot to the sole of the left, or to the root of the left leg. And then your bolster will come to surround that extended leg. So you can adjust the nearness of this bolster structure. It can be closer in toward the body or a little further. But what we'll do here is get the spine really tall, and then exhale, begin to hinge forward. Maybe rest the forehead onto the bolster. In Janusirsasana, forward fold. See if you can add some length in the spine, lengthen out the neck. So you might have to adjust the bolster to bring it further away from the body. Give yourself some space. And breathe. Take one more deep breath. And then exhale, come out of the pose. We'll do the same thing with the right leg extended, but this time I'll show you how it looks from the side. So extend your right leg, bring your bolster structure over the extended leg, and then the opposite foot to the root of the extended leg. And from here, sitting up really tall, and then exhaling to hinge forward, resting forehead on your bolster. See if you can bring the hips forward more. And then simply relax into this forward fold. Remember your soothing belly breath. Send your body unconditional love. Loving intention. Where the Brahmana is the sun quality, the solar activating. The Langhana, which is this practice, is the lunar quality, cooling, restful. Take a deep inhale. And then exhale, see if you need to adjust. And bring the structure further away. And then slowly come out of the pose as you exhale. Then from here, Upavishta Konasana. Still keeping this structure in front of us, we'll bring the legs outward. This time a wide-legged forward fold. And then here, you'll find an anterior tilt in the pelvis, so tilt it forward, and then begin to hinge forward. And again, you'll have to assess the distance of the structure to best fit your body. And then rest your forehead on the bolster, palms up if you'd like. See if you can keep the feet active by flexing the feet. Feel free to adjust. Bring the bolster structure further away. If that's what your body is calling out for, requesting. Just be attentive. And find soft rhythmic breaths. Relax any clenching in the cheeks and the jaw, and the ears. Release the tongue to the bottom of your mouth. And as you exhale, bring your palms down so you can press up. Walk the hands in. And then cross the legs so you can come to standing. For the next series, we'll need the wall and then bring your 2 blocks. So transition to standing. And then first take Adho Mukha Svanasana at the wall. Stand quite a distance away from the wall, maybe arms distance or further. And then walk the legs back or the feet back. So you can take a forward fold. Bring the body halfway into a halfway bend. Adho Mukha Svanasana at the wall. Bring the navel into spine and expand the shoulders. So being in this inversion, still strong in the hands, strong in the legs and feet. Make space in the side body. Can you find the space to be equal? And press into the ball mound of your forefinger into the wall. And then exhale. Slowly walk the feet back closer into the wall. And this time we'll turn to have our backs onto the wall. And this is where we'll use our blocks. So feet about a couple inches away from the wall, and then bring the low back, the booty to the wall. Stack your blocks in front of you. So you can play with the height, adjust as needed, but it'll be here to support you as you come into this forward fold, Uttanasana. From here, hands at the waist, hinge forward, and then the blocks will be there to catch your forehead. Release your hands, or you can reach your hands for opposite elbow creases. And find your smooth breath. Stretching the backside body here, hamstrings all along the back. Can you stay with your belly breath here? Take one more deep breath here. And as we exit the pose, hands come at the waist. And then begin to press up to upright. Bring the hips away from the wall. And then once again, turn and face the wall. Move the blocks aside. Come to kneeling at the wall. So knees close to the wall. You can keep your toes tucked under, or you can come to the tops of the feet. So this is a child's pose variation of the wall. And then extend your arms up, palms up, and then bring your forehead to the wall. You might slide down to adjust and bring the body into position. You might rock your forehead side to side. As a form of self-massage, releasing tension in the space between the brows. And as you exhale, release your hands. Come to our mat. And we'll re-invite that block structure. So remember, blocks at the highest height, and then bolster rests on top. Slide both legs through, and then Paschimottanasana, forward fold. I'll show you from the side. From here, keep the spine elongated as you descend the upper body, and then let the forehead rest over the bolster. Keep the feet flexed, arms at the sides, palms up. And breathe. Start to lengthen your exhales to be longer than your inhales. This is very calming and soothing to the body, this breath pattern. And take your forward fold lower to slide the bolster further away from you. And take one more breath cycle here. In our Paschimottanasana, forward fold. And exhale, bring your palms down. Walk the hands in, closer to the body. Dandasana. Align the back of the head over the backs of the shoulders. And then the shoulders the shoulder blades over the pelvis. The hands come behind or right next to the hips as you lift the upper body up. Press the legs down. And then release. We'll bring our bolster and blocks aside, and this time come close to the wall for our Viparita Karani. So bring the right hip or whichever hip close, really flush with the wall. Slide your mat, the edge of your mat, so it touches the wall. And then as you lower it down, I have my right hip to the wall and I'll lower it down to my left forearm. Bring the booty to the wall. And then as I lower it down and push it back, swing the legs up and bring both arms out to the sides, palms up. And flex both feet. Return to an easeful pattern of breath. Then we'll practice our Chandra Bhedhana, which is moon division breath. So without using our hands, we'll try to inhale from the left nostril only and exhale out of the right nostril. And repeat that a few more times. Inhale into the left nostril. Exhale out from the right. And simply experiment with this without harshness, without judgment. So it is said that the left side body is that which is more feminine qualities, lunar. In this practice, we focus on Langhana. So this breath practice, Chandra Bhedhana, is appropriate for that. Take one more round in through the left nostril and out through the right. And then we'll bend the knees, roll to one side, pause here. And then exhale to press up. And then meet me in an easy seat, seated over the bolster if you like. Eyes closed. Interlace your hands, and then turn the palms out. And if you like, you can open your eyes. So bring the hands to the heart as you breathe in. Exhale, extend the arms out. Inhale, bring the hands this time to the throat area. And then exhale, push it out. Push the arms out. Extend fully. Inhale. Bring your hands to the space between the brows or the forehead. And then exhale, extend. Straighten the arms. Inhale. Palms up, interlace hands over the crown. Exhale. Extend and press up. And then release the hands. Bring your hands together in prayer position at the heart.